And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Now the 2-0 home. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 2-2. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And he's going to have extra bases right out of the chute today. So the Tigers get the leadoff man on, and with that, let's look at how the Brewers align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Ian Kinsler will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Turn 2 now, let's go.
Now here's the first pitch. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, playing a little small ball here to start this ball game. You get the leadoff guy on base, and you figure, hey, why not bunt him over to second and let our 3, 4, 5 guys have a shot to drive in that first run? You can't really fault the logic there.
First pitch on the way. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Here's the first offering. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2. Pause. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Scooter Gennett will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll reach to knock this ball down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in now. The National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. He's ready now. The pitch. He shows him the breaking ball for the second time in the at-bat and gets it to 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The next pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0 from the stretch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on it.
2-2 pitch on the way. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Adam Lind will dig in here. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
1-0 on the way. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time.
I think the decision to send him boils down to one thing. You're facing a guy that's very likely not going to give you a whole lot to work with. Got to take your chances when they come around because there probably won't be too many of them. This time, didn't pan out.
Here's Chris Davis now as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And sometimes if you don't get to a guy like this early, then you're...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Brewers strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Nick Castellanos will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. James McCann will get his first shot at it here. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And two quick outs here in the second. Anthony Goes will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with two gone now in the top of the second. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
The next 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Domingo Santana will start things off in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
A strike, and it's 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. Gene Segura digs in at the plate. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Hernan Perez will get his first chance now. Trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. None left for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. Jose Iglesias ready to go here as we begin the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Justin Verlander will stand in for the first time here. First pitch to him. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Rajay Davis will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
You get flat out wide. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Ian Kinsler will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike.
Definitely a steal situation here. When your leadoff guy gets on with 2 outs, I'd expect to see him go within the first few pitches.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Willie Peralta makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And with no DH, this is one area that you'd have to give the National League team a little bit of an advantage. And he comes through here with the base hit.
Scooter Gennett is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Kinsler for one. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
Yeah, you know, a double play there was always going to be a stretch. And that's where you just take that force out at second, get the lead runner, and then say, you know what? Thank you very much.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. He's set, now the pitch. Down and away, ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Ryan Braun will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball one. Runner goes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
The 1-0 home. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. J.D. Martinez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Nick Castellanos will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 coming. This is foul right side. Here's another 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Adam Lind is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. No problem here, 1 away.
And right here, if the defense is playing straight up, you figure this has a good chance to get up the middle. But you can see the shortstop lining up just to the right of second base, so the shift works to a T, and they get the 6-3 putout.
Chris Davis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. Domingo Santana will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Well, he's going to get credit for a sacrifice fly, but this was more like a sacrifice liner. I mean, he drilled this thing. And if that was hit in a different spot, that would be extra bases. But at least he gets the job done, and he drives home that run.
Gene Segura is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. James McCann will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first offering. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-1 on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Anthony Goes will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
Obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And this is a situation now on the mound where you can't worry about how you got into it. You got to worry about how you're going to get out of it. And he's got some work to do now to protect this lead.
First pitch coming. Jose Iglesias will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Justin Verlander will stand in, and you have to figure that he'll likely be swinging the bat now. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch hits him, but it does so after he swings through it. A bizarre sequence there. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Comes set, now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, you can see this is a changeup right here. He's got him out on his front foot, and you see him just sort of chop at this one right into the ground. That's going to be an easy play out there at second base.
Get the bat out.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1.
Yeah, tough break there defensively with 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Ian Kinsler will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Now the 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and this will be a base hit for Kinsler.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Now the first pitch. Hard hit towards center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Hernan Perez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And you can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. So that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Pause, now the pitch. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-1. Chopper foul. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike one. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing a bat.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand one. They still trail it here 2-1. J.D. Martinez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. 1-0. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Nick Castellanos will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. James McCann will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for 1. And nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
That's a very alert play right here behind the plate. Take a look at how quickly he gets out of the crouch and then pounces all over this ball. And now he's thinking second all the way, and he winds up getting that lead runner.
Stepping in now, Anthony goes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps forward to get things started here in the Milwaukee half of the inning. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
1 away. Adam Lind will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Chris Davis come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Gone in order are the Brewers. Our score remains 2-1. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Justin Verlander will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Rajay Davis will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Domingo Santana will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a high bouncer toward the hole, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Gene Segura will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
Yep, and this is one of those guys that throws the circle change, and you may ask yourself, well, what's the difference between that and a regular changeup? And the answer is not a whole lot. It's just a different grip.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here he comes on 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hernan Perez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Out of play. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Jason Rogers will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Corey Knebel will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ian Kinsler is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Pitch now. Oh, he goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Santana comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Miguel Cabrera will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here it comes. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for it. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Scooter Gennett will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His 2nd strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Ryan Braun is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Over the wall, into the bullpen, and gone. Ryan Braun with the solo home run as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
Great work he'd done on the mound. Well, it just got undone on one swing. He's gone from being in total control to we got ourselves a tie ball game.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Al Albuquerque will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8. Here's Adam Lind as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
That one's in there, 3-1. And He lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Chris Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Right field. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. On to the 9th inning from Miller Park, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Nick Castellanos swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. The man you see here out for a 2nd inning of work, and he becomes the pitcher of record now in a tie ball game.
Yeah, he pitched well last time around. No reason to think that he can't do it again.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. James McCann will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 1 out, nobody on. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Anthony Gose will stand in with a go-ahead run at first and 1 down, so he'll need to beware of the ground ball here. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Jose Iglesias will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Victor Martinez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Victor Martinez.
And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 62, Al Albuquerque.
Alex Avila will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Here's Rajay Davis now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
And against a veteran hitter like this, you got to be in that strike zone early in the count. Because the more pitches he sees, the better he's going to be able to time anything you've got.
The 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul.
When you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Victor Martinez will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. Bruce Rondon will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Domingo Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Gene Segura will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Elian Herrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Elian Herrera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 3, Elian.
Ian Kinsler will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Hitting out for Detroit.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
Well, I'm always going to say it. Advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind up there.
Braun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Miguel Cabrera will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined toward right center, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Martin Maldonado is going to come in and pinch hit here, as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and he misses it. And some problems defensively as they allow him to reach first safely. Jonathan Lucroy will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is fouled off toward the third base coaching box. The 0-1. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his third strikeout of the ballgame. Ryan Braun will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And he might have done it. Can they score that runner from first? Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire. And sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
offensive hero this afternoon for the Brewers was this guy right here, Ryan Braun. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Brewers win it 4-2. So long from Milwaukee.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Brewers, 4 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base.